Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Opposite Field Outlook. I am one of your hosts, Jack. We also have Neil and Andrew. Andrew, how you doing on this fine spring evening? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing all right. So I caught a few Miami Red Hawk baseball games over the weekend. They took 2 out of 3 from the Mid-American Conference leader, the Kent State Golden Flashes. Miami baseball having not that great of a season, but winning two against the top team, that's pretty good. I will take that, dude. And then I had a job interview for a baseball team. I'm looking forward. Hopefully, if I get that job. Other than that, though, the weather right now is like 40, dude. So it's like almost May, and it's freezing, dude. Wind everywhere, wind in
Holy
your face.
crap.
Yeah. So
It's a
three
sunny
more
80. I'm
weeks,
ready
and
to
I'm
go to the
done.
beach this week.
Oh my god, bro, you're telling me, dude. Can I just like fast forward, and then I'll be with you guys in like a sec. Yeah.
That's
Midwestern
rough.
weather is
Holy
temperamental.
crap.
Last week it was 85. Last night it was 28. So,
Jeez.
yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. Neil, how are you doing?
Ouch. I'm doing pretty good. I also got an 89 on my test last week,
Legendary.
so feeling pretty hot. Um, yeah, I want to go to the beach this week. It's finally beach weather in Southern California, so that's
Water's
exciting.
cold as usual.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be refreshing after it's gonna be like 100 degrees soon, so gotta enjoy it.
Something
Oh, I'm also seeing some
crazy.
Halos games soon.
Oh, that's fun. I can't wait to go to
Gotta throw
games.
that
I'll be
in.
able to go to a game in like 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Life is
Sounds
good.
hype.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I have to worry about moving. This is like a
Same.
concern that I like had yesterday. My aunt gave me back my like packages that I used to bring everything here, and then I'm like thinking about it, and I'm like, man, I have to leave. Like, all of my stuff is here, dude. It all has to be gone in 3 weeks. Like, one day I just have to leave. So that's fun.
Yep.
It's not fun. I don't want to pack because I'm
Yeah.
lazy. But it'll be fun being back. Uh, and I feel like it's gonna be kind of strange to be living back in my house for 3 months after living
Yeah.
here.
That's definitely
So
a little trippy, dude. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, we'll
Like,
I
see
can only
how
imagine.
that goes. I was thinking about driving down to Norman, Oklahoma this weekend because KU baseball is visiting Oklahoma. So
oof.
can't do it though. I'm
Ooh.
busy. That's a bummer.
Sad.
Uh, yeah, that's all that's going on with me. Let's talk some ball.
Yeah.
Um, Number one news in ball right now is that Aaron Rodgers is on the Jets now.
That's
That's
crazy.
the number
He's
one
not
Yeah,
ball
wrong.
Paul,
news. That
you
is
are right.
People don't
Yes.
care about baseball. When you click on
And
ESPN,
playoffs. I guess basketball pretty hype right now.
You have to have a
yeah,
clickbait title. Be like Aaron Rodgers traded to the Jets. Also, Dodgers take 3 or 4 from the Cubs. Something like
Aaron
that.
Aaron
That'll get it.
Rodgers
Yeah.
traded to Jets on baseball podcast.
Yes.
That's the big news. Um, okay, let's begin in the American League. First series, Cleveland visits Detroit. They played a doubleheader on Tuesday, and the Guardians lost both games. The series goes to the Tigers after one day. Tigers pitching does well, shuts out the Guardians in Game 2. In a 1-0 victory, and Game 1 went their way 4-3. Game 3, another low-scoring game, going to the Guardians. They save from the sweep. In that matchup, Guardians get it done with a J-Ram 3-run home run. Phillies visit the Chicago White Sox. Phillies take 2 of 3 in Chicago. That's tough if you're a White Sox fan. 7-4 Phils, 0-3 Sox, 5-2 Phils. In Game 2, Giolito leads the White Sox by going 6 innings pitched, 0 earned runs. For the Phillies, Bryce Harper could be back as soon as the first week of May. Angels visit Yankees. My Halos are awful. 2 out of 3 lost to the Yankees, and with that go my hopes of a good season. Angels currently have the 6th most reliever meltdowns of any team. That's tough. Yanks keep slugging. Aaron Judge, he's pretty good. Minnesota visits Boston. Uh, Alex Verdugo puts up the Red Sox 5-4 in Game 1. Solid starts from both pitchers. Gallo puts up the Twins, or helps put the Twins up 10-4 in Game 2. Corey Kluber gets wrecked as usual. Game 3 goes to the Red Sox 11-5 after a tough outing from Kenta Maeda. Verdugo, Devers, and Yoshida all took advantage and collected RBI to give the Red Sox the series win in Game 3. Rangers visit the Royals, and as one might expect, Rangers won the series. They swept. Semyon stays elite for the Rangers, and Royals pitching is subpar. You gotta feel bad for Bubic, though. He's gonna miss some time. The Blue Jays visit Houston. Astros take the outside games to win 2 of 3, despite their characteristic slow start. Kevin Gausman had a tough 7 earned run start. Urquidy had a tough day, and Berrios pitched well. 7 innings pitched, 2 earned. He gets the loss, though. Abreu, Tucker, and Pena got to the relievers in that one. Chicago visits Oakland. That's the Cubs. And the Cubs sweep the A's, or the Triple A's, if you want to call them that. Bellinger seems like he might be returning to form. Stroman doesn't look as awful as we all think that he is. Happ, Madrigal, and Wisdom all performing pretty well. Milwaukee visits Seattle. Mariners are just sliding down and down and down. Brewers sweep. Burns is the lead as always. Brewers offense looks like a force to contend with. They scored 5 runs or greater in all 3 games. You love to see that. Personally, I love to see that as an Angels fan. Mariners starters are not looking very good right now. For the weekend series, Toronto visits the Yankees. The Blue Jays win. Yankees hold off the sweep. Blue Jays are doing a lot of good things. They score a few more runs than the Yankees. Vladdy keeps hitting. Garrett Cole and Alek Manoah have a pretty good start. Varsho trade seems worth it for the Blue Jays. Washington visits Minnesota, and the Twins lose the series. Yikes. Their pitching and offense was lackluster. Nats put up 10 in Game 2, and Game 1 was 3-2 for the Nats. Miami Marlins visit Cleveland. Doubleheader day 1. Both games go to the Marlins. Jazz Chisholm has been not that good. MLB The Show curse confirmed. Despite a Josh Bell RBI, Arias and Gurriel helped propel the Marlins to a 6-1 victory. Later in the day, Hampson acquires 2 RBIs for the Marlins, and Quan and Gonzalez can't keep up. 3-2 Marlins. The next day, Guardians saved from the sweep by taking a 7-4 victory. White Sox visit Tampa Bay. The Rays sweep and remain undefeated at home. They look really damn good right now, even though I know that this is not sustainable. 8-7 Rays, 4-3 Rays, 4-1 Rays. Detroit plays Baltimore. Baltimore sweeps. O's are looking pretty good. 1-2, 1-5, 1-2. Bias has been doing a little bit of cooking. Like he's been getting some RBIs, if you want to call that cooking. Hayes, McCann, Rutschman, and Santander are all just a little bit better. Oakland and the A's visit Texas to face the Rangers. Rangers debuted their City Connects. Rangers took 2 of 3 against the A's. Rangers were held to 4 in the first contest. Kemp helped out the A's, and the Rangers lose despite a 3-run home run. The rest of the games went as expected. In Game 2, Adolis Garcia crushed my fantasy dreams by securing 8 RBIs on 3 home runs, going 5 for 5. That is not what I wanted to see on Sunday. Or on Saturday, I guess. The Royals visit the Angels, and the Angels barely scrape out a series win. Bullpen meltdowns. Frankly, offensive defense. Angels pitching, especially out of the pen. Tyler Anderson, Jose Suarez, they look not that good. They look mid at best, if not bad. The Royals are terrible, though, so they lost the series. Cardinals visit the Mariners, and this is the Mariners' 2nd interleague series in a row. They will play their 3rd interleague series in a row against the Phillies tonight. The Mariners take 2 of 3. Jared Kelenic looks like he might be breaking out, and Nolan Arenado is struggling a little bit. Michaelis, been a little subpar. He allowed 3 earned runs against the M's in Game 1. That is the American League. Fun news. Rangers City Connect. All right. You want to talk?
I thought they were
Rangers
mid.
City Connect? Yeah, not that good.
Incredibly mid. It's like black and white.
I was telling my dad the other day, I was like, it'd be way cooler if they showed up in like these cowboy rodeo, like they got some cowboy boots and cowboy hats and like.
Yeah.
I mean, it still has to be a baseball uniform. It's like,
I know, but like, imagine if you could integrate the jersey with the cowboy uniform, like I don't know, like put flannel on it and like make it jean color pants. I don't know. Cool. It looked like cowboys,
would be cool.
you know.
I guess.
Like make a trucker design.
I don't know. I think I think they went as far as they could with the cowboy aesthetic. Like the pants are black, and it already, like, I know that they're not blue like jeans, but it already kind of gives that vibe. And then the logo, the City Connect logo has like the like boot spur on it.
Yeah, I
So
see it.
they kind of went for the cowboy vibe. I just don't. I guess the cowboy vibe doesn't mesh well with the baseball uniform vibe, but
Yeah, now that I think about it, they should have been like truckers. They should have gotten trucker
Yeah.
hats, trucker shirts, and it would have been great.
I mean, these are down there on the list for sure. I think. Like,
Mhm.
look at all the City Connect uniforms. These go towards the bottom.
Mhm.
I think the thing with these two, if there's one positive you could pull out, it's I think they did a good job of like telling the heritage of the Rangers. Like they
Yeah.
had Dallas Fort Worth Club, and then the Arlington Club, and then they connected that. That was kind of cool. Like there's a thing on the sleeve. That's cool. Color wise, I don't really know, but yeah, they got those cowboy pants down. So credit to that, Neil. But yeah, other than that,
Yeah.
they're mid.
I mean, I would have liked them to add more color. They look kind of bland, but like, what colors do you add? Like what? You know, like they're in Texas, kind of in like the North Texas area where it's kind of like the plains, and it's not. There's not a lot of color association there, you know.
Do like
Yeah.
a green, just out of left field. Green, purple, and yellow. Just throw them off.
Dragon colors.
Yeah, dragon.
Yeah, I don't know.
Perfect.
I don't know what they could have done better. Is the thing. Like they're mid, but like looking at them, I'm not really sure what I would like them to improve on. It's all kind of fine, and then I think about it, and I'm like, well, I can't really think of anything better myself. So.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a jersey though.
That is most certainly
One of the
true.
jerseys.
It is, in fact, one of the City Connect jerseys.
Someone will buy it.
Yeah.
We know
Hopefully
that.
not.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hopefully not, but someone will.
You know it's bad when the Texas Rangers' #1 fanboy and opposite field outlook host Andrew Relvis is saying that their jerseys are mid.
I will not buy them. Oh, I will buy the light blue ones. That one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate those. So
Rangers
I like baby
jerseys
blues.
normally are pretty alright, so it's fine. I guess it's good luck though, because that's when Adolis Garcia got his 8 RBIs. So
Yeah.
they
He went
gotta wear
off.
them all the time now.
you have to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
else?
it's just good luck now.
Anything else interesting happen?
Chris Sale got lit up today, actually. So.
Yeah,
That's
but we
funny.
don't cover Mondays on this podcast.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, as far as you know, that didn't happen, Andrew.
Yep.
We talk about it a little, but it's
I
not
predicted
like.
the future.
Yeah,
so.
you did predict the
There
future.
you
Chris
go.
Sale overall looks
He-
mid.
He had a good outing. He struck out like 12, I think, one time.
Yeah.
I don't know if
That
he
was
looks
hopeful.
bad.
He looks like
Just looks
Chris
mid.
Sale. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the Rays, they have like a home run streak too. Like they
Yeah.
were homering consecutive.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy.
Uh-huh.
That's impressive. I can't believe
Yeah.
it's like that, man. Who would have thought? You know, I don't think anyone had. Unless you were a Tampa Bay fan, you didn't have them.
No one did.
I don't think I had them like high, but I had. I mean, I definitely had them in the sneaky contender list.
Oh yeah, I mean, they were a playoff team.
Mm-hmm.
No, I definitely didn't.
It's just
I
by
just
how
fact
much.
checked myself. I had them in the solid mid category. I'm sorry, Rays fans.
This is why we had our predictions.
This is why
so
I wrote
everything's
down my
on record.
predictions so that when I make unfounded claims in future episodes, I can look back and say, I definitely
swear.
did not predict that.
I swear I said it, guys.
I had
said
it.
I predicted this.
Yeah.
Pull up the receipts, dude.
Pull out the receipts. The receipts do not lie. I wish they did, though.
Oh, did this happen between podcasts? Oakland to
No.
Vegas?
Oh, that did happen. We haven't talked about that.
That happened
have we?
between.
Yep.
That's
What
crazy,
an
right?
awful. Oh my God.
Terrible.
I was so sad when I heard that news. Like, I I get it. I know the A's are like, they gotta go somewhere because Oakland isn't a great city for them.
Yeah.
But I don't know if
You need a
if
new
the
face.
owner tried, he would have had fans in Oakland, plenty of fans, more than enough fans in Oakland. Do you remember last year, to start the season when we were talking about the CBA and stuff, and we were like joking like, oh, the A's have spent $0 on free agents this offseason, like they're waiting for the CBA to come up, and then the CBA came up, and then the season started, and they still didn't spend any fucking money on free agents.
Yeah.
If they didn't do that shit, who knows? Maybe they would have some fans in the ballpark. They're just, I don't know. The management is atrocious, and honestly, I get the fans there. Like, I see all these fans on Twitter that have A's all over their profile picture and whatever, and they said we haven't gone to a game in years because the ownership is terrible. It's not a product that we want to see. The stadium is awful, and I don't know. That guy has more than enough money to build a stadium, so.
They got recently infested by possums, and that was the final straw.
The broadcast booth is full of possums.
They got evicted by possums.
Oh, yeah. I remember hearing about that.
It was
they had to move.
The Mets broadcast, Gary Cohen, all them.
So freaking sad, man.
If the A's go to Vegas and they change their name, I'm going to be
I'd hate
unbelievably angry.
It better not, but
if they do
it could definitely happen.
They will not keep the same color scheme for sure, which is interesting because
that's crazy.
It feels very A's. It feels like they're messing with a little bit of baseball history by moving to Vegas and changing the colors. I'm not so concerned with the move to Vegas. It doesn't matter. I think it's more that the owner just kind of said, "Fuck the fans. I don't give a shit about you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna do what makes me money."
I think their color scheme. You go.
I was gonna say it's crazy how both Oakland teams just went to Vegas. It's like it's like there's a railroad straight to the place.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's really interesting. I don't know. It feels very strange. I'm very curious what the fan base is gonna be like in Vegas because people from Vegas have said that it's not really like super positive for the Raiders. Like, obviously, okay, Vegas loves the Golden Knights.
Yep.
Because it's their team. It was created for them. It's, it's their Golden Knights. But the Raiders are like, I don't know, people, all the anecdotes, I get that this is anecdotal evidence, and so it doesn't mean shit. But, like, it seems like Raiders fans are not really in it in Vegas. Like, there are Raiders fans, but they kind of don't really care that much, and I don't know, like Angels fans.
Something to do.
Yeah, it's something to do.
It's just something.
It's something for the tourists to do while they're in Vegas.
It's like going to Disneyland,
Yeah.
It's like a cool trip for the day. But are you a fan?
I'm definitely not a fan of Disneyland. Did you see the dragon caught on fire?
Exactly.
Did it?
There's a dragon that caught on fire?
Yeah, they have like a fireworks show and stuff, and there's like a dragon that breathes fire, and it caught on fire and burned down.
It burned down?
Yeah.
Imagine being a kid seeing that.
Yeah.
No.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Good thing I wasn't there.
That Raider Stadium though is awesome, dude. That flame, I don't know. I gotta go sometime.
Yeah,
that's freaking.
I want to go see it. I want to take a road trip up and see Oracle and the Coliseum. But I also feel bad. I really don't want to give any of my money to the A's owners because I hate them. I despise them with every fiber of my
being. We gotta sneak in for free.
Yeah.
Probably can, like that one Red Sox fan during COVID, dude. Like straight up, like they're not gonna have
we'll get possum outfits and sneak in.
Yeah, literally, just sneak in. I think the A's new stadium, it's for sure gonna be indoors, and I think it's gonna be like, it'll have something like unique to it. I don't know what probably something in the outfield, but still, that'll be something cool. And what's like a big sponsor in Las Vegas? I don't really know.
I don't know.
No clue.
MGM
casinos.
You can do MGM.
Yeah,
that's true. Casinos got the money for that. I'm very curious. I mean, they have a site selected and all that stuff, and they have all these renderings out. Like, this is what a stadium could look like. It was officially released, I think. I wonder how much Vegas is going to give them. Because the whole point of going to Vegas is because the city will pay for their stadium, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, I wonder what that's going to look like.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. Remember, Oakland was all like, we've stopped talking to them. We're not going to build a stadium for them anymore.
Mhm.
They were kind of trying to let everyone know they were let down.
I'm really curious if the negotiations were actually in good faith. With how quick, like, the news came out that we're not talking to Oakland anymore. By the way, we've agreed to purchase a giant plot of land in Las Vegas, like, within 5 seconds. I'm curious if negotiations were ever actually in good faith. Like, if the A's ever actually made proposals to the city of Oakland that were, like, fair. Instead of just give us $15 billion and a huge plot of land on the ocean for free. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I mean, it very well could have been bad. We'll never know.
Yeah. It just came out of nowhere.
Only speculation, but it feels like it might have been that way.
Mm-hmm. I wonder how much longer Oakland has with the A's.
2026 at the latest.
Something like
26.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
People are saying, people speculate that it could happen next year. The A's could move into their AAA ballpark next year.
Just to leave.
Bruh.
Yeah, just
Kind of like
Yeah.
the Toronto Blue Jays did during COVID.
Yeah.
So,
That's crazy.
I don't know.
Well,
They also might have had space in San Francisco. I'm not saying it's confirmed or anything. The Warriors did it. They moved from Oakland, same parking lot as the A's, and then they're into San Francisco, like on the bay. I don't know if there's a room, but they could have probably figured it out. Still stay in Northern California.
Nope, they could not have
Sucks, though.
figured it out because the A's tried to move to San Jose and the Giants blocked them.
Oh, then
You guys
Never
know
mind.
this, right?
They have
This
ownership?
is common knowledge.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Each team has market areas with the counties surrounding them. And
What are the Dodgers doing then? Block the Angels?
no, it's already set in stone. So back in the day, the Giants moved.
Fuck the Angels from California.
Yeah, the Giants moved. I don't know where they moved from, but whatever. The A's had the rights to all of San Francisco. And the Giants wanted to move to San Francisco, and the A's said, "Sure, whatever. We're fine with that. Like, we'll give away some of our counties to you guys just for the sake of baseball." And so now the Giants have their market area, and the Giants or the A's wanted to move to San Jose, which is in the Giants market area now, and the Giants said no. It's our market area. Fuck off.
That sucks.
Yeah, so what are you going to do? Supposedly the city of San Jose was really supportive and they wanted the A's because San Jose is a huge
really
city and
cool.
a huge market. I don't
That
know.
would have been a great city for a ballpark too. That sucks though.
Dodgers just need to do
San Jose
that.
deserves
Orange County's
more.
our market area. Get out. Get
Yep.
out, Angels.
No, it's our market area, dumbass. Yeah.
These are our fans. Your fans aren't even real anyway.
All 28 of them. Yeah.
Well, poor Oakland.
Yeah.
it
fans.
sucks
Maybe
to be a
fix up
fan
the
of
city
the
a
city
bit.
of Oakland. Raiders,
Fans
A's
lost.
It's the only people
they-
that are losing here.
Do they have any other sports franchises, or is that it?
Nope, that's it.
They just have the three. Rip.
They got their like high A ball teams there probably.
They're all
Yeah.
gone. It's wild.
One
It's
little
kinda
league
sad.
baseball team.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Yeah. Tough life.
Yeah. I'm reading an article right now. To see what the exact details are. Yeah, the Giants insist that San Jose is in their territory, a fact
Bruh.
included in the MLB's 1990 Constitution. In the 1980s, the Giants were looking for a new ballpark, and the A's offered territorial rights as a benevolent gesture to help the Giants drop public votes to support a South Bay ballpark. Oh,
Oh, hella turntables.
Wait a second. The Giants took the territorial rights to the South Bay, which is San Jose, because they were thinking about building a new stadium there, and then they didn't. They stayed in San Francisco. So
Oh,
they took the territory, and then just it's just theirs now. They don't even play there.
so it's like when you're nice to your friend and then your friend isn't nice back.
Yeah, it's when you let your friend borrow your Xbox, and they say, "Oh yeah, I'll give it back tomorrow," and then like 4 months go by, and you're like, "Buddy, I need this back," and they're like, well, "It's kind of mine." Like, I threw it in the trash 2 weeks ago. It's like really in their cabinet, hiding from you. I think my mom accidentally
sad.
cleaned it and broke it or something. It's like, not
Oh
true.
my god.
So mean. Now I'm even more of a Giants hater.
Maybe maybe the A's could have moved into like Sacramento and renamed them like the Northern
Ooh.
California A's.
Yeah,
Sacramento's
true
got the
Golden
Kings,
State.
dude. The Golden State Athletics, dude. I
That
don't
would
know,
be-
though.
Possibility.
Whatever.
yeah, that
That'd
would
be
be kind
fun.
of fun, but I don't know. Feels bad, honestly,
Yep.
I know.
for everybody.
Lose.
Whatever. I still think the Angels should change their. Speaking of Golden State, the Angels should become the California Angels again. That would be sick.
It's not a bad idea.
Except to be named the California Angels, you have to actually win. So, because
Except
if
you gotta be
you're,
good in
We
California.
need
Yeah.
an owner that cares about
you
us.
have to bring up the name California.
Pretty soon, the Angels are gonna announce their plans to move to Oakland.
Oh my god. Don't worry, Oakland. We're here for you.
The Angels are here for you. Fuck. Okay, well, we'll do the standings, and then go
Yep.
to National League.
Alright, guys. Let's talk about the AL East because it's crazy right now. We got the Tampa Bay Rays, who are trying to do the exact opposite of what the Reds did last year. They are 19-3. They got an 88 run differential, man. This team's insane.
Yeah,
we got
that's
the Baltimore. This entire league, this entire division is winning. The Baltimore Orioles are 14-7, New York Yankees 13-9, Toronto Blue Jays 13-9, and Boston Red Sox are 12-11. That's a winning team on every team I mentioned. So that's insane. We got the AL Central. We got the Twins leading. We all know this is a weak division. It's 12-10 to lead the division.
Jesus.
12 run differential. Every other team has a negative run differential. Cleveland Guardians are 500 at 11-11. They're game back. They have a -6 run differential. Detroit 7-13. We all know how that is. White Sox surprisingly are like really bad. They're 7-15. So we didn't think it'd be like that. And then the Kansas City Royals are 5-17, which is they're trying to do exactly what the Reds did last year. The Rangers are 14-7. They're off to a crazy hot start, 60 run differential. They're giving Tampa Bay a run for their money. Houston Astros are 12-10. Bit of a slow start, 2.5 games back though. They're looking really good. The Angels are 11-11. All Angels fans got their hand above their eyes and they're looking through, hoping good things happen, but they won't. 8 run differential. Seattle, surprising slow start, but we all know that they were slow last year and they pick it up. It's 10-12 for them right now. 4.5 games back.
Oh my
One
God, the
run
A's
differential.
Run differential.
So-
Holy shit.
Yeah, then the A's, they're 4-18. They don't tend to be close in their games. It's -103. So they
No way.
if they lose, they lost. you know they lost.
God.
There's no like, oh, we might win. It's over.
That's tough.
Jesus.
That kinda
103
sums
run
up.
differential. Man, I wonder why they don't have any fans at their ballpark.
103.
Yeah, so this kind of explains the winning loss disparity. We know where all those losses are piling up.
That is not real. That's crazy.
103.
They've doubled the Royals' run differential, but like negatively.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
they're twice as bad at losing.
twice as bad.
The run differential things
geez.
are really interesting right now because it's early season. It's like the Blue Jays are in
Yeah.
third place and they're 13-9, but they have a -4 differential, and like every other team in the
Yeah.
East has a positive. It's interesting.
Yeah, it's crazy how teams squeak it by somehow.
The Astros always have a slow start, so they're
True.
yeah. We can
That is true.
we can count on them to be good later, I think.
Yeah, never count the Astros out. They're elite.
Never count the A's out. Just kidding. Always count them out.
Count out the Angels too. Tonight we play the A's. We have
Yeah.
Jose Suarez
Battle
on the mound
mid.
and Brandon Drury at
Really?
first base. Brandon Drury has
Sucked.
made me have some bad thoughts at first base.
That's
Bro,
nightmares.
they missed a double play. Fine, whatever. You can do that. You can be late to a double play. The runner was safe at first, and there was a runner at third, and the runner broke for home, and Brandon Drury just like fell asleep. He just had the ball. He just turned around, and walked back to where he was supposed to stand. And it's like, buddy, the runner is trying to score right now, and the runner scored, and we lost. So, you know how it is. We already talked We already talked all of our American League stuff, so we can go to the National League right now.
All right, let's do this thing. Okay, National League recap. Here we go. First of the year for me. Starting off in St. Louis, the D-backs, they take 2 out of 3 versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Game 1, Pavin Smith, he hits a grand salami, and that gives the D-backs a 6-3 W. Game 2, Gabriel Moreno, he's been producing really well for the D-backs. I would say Dalton Varsho and that Moreno trade, pretty much win-win as it can be. He homers, it helps cap off a 4-run 4th inning for the D-backs, and they win 8-7. Game 3, Tommy Edman and Nolan Gorman, fantasy god, they both homer, and the Cards avoid the sweep 14-5. D-backs lose 3 out of 4 at home versus the Padres. Game 1, in Fernando Tatis's debut, Trent Grisham has 4 RBIs, and the Padres win 7-5. Game 2, Zach Gallen, he dominates and continues his scoreless streak. D-backs, they smack the Padres, only 9-0. Game 3, Tatis homers. Padres win a come-from-behind win, 5-3. Game 4, Matt Carpenter, he drives in 5, and the Padres win 7-5, and they win the series on the road. The Rockies, they get swept at home versus the Pirates. Game 1, Andrew McCutchen homers. Mark Mathias, he has 4 hits, and the Pirates crush the Rockies 14-3. Game 2, Jack Suwinski, he homers twice, and the Pirates win 5-3. Game 3, the Pirates, they sweep the Rockies. They win 14-3. Once again, repeat of the first game. Rodolfo Castro, he has 4 RBIs and only a 458-foot homer. So, yeah, that's about as cores of a homers you can get. Phillies, they win 3 out of 4 at home versus the Rockies. Game 1, Ryan Feltner, he pitches well. CJ Cron, he also homers. Rockies win 5-0 in Philadelphia, and they break an 8-game losing streak. Not for long, though. Game 2, Schwarber, he homers. Sosa scores the go-ahead RBI, and the Phillies win 4-3. Game 3, Phillies win 4-3. Castellanos has 2 homers. He's been doing all right. Game 4, Turner, Stott, Clemens, they all homer, and the Phillies win 9-3, and they win the homestand. Dodgers versus Mets. Mets take 2 out of 3 versus the Dodgers in LA. Game 1, the Mets win an exciting one, 8-6. Danny Burgers and Brett Beatty, they come up big, and they do their thing. Game 2, Dodgers, they blank the Mets 5-0. Kershaw dazzles, and he gets win number 200 in his career. He's getting up there in career wins. We'll see how long he pitches, but really impressive. And I don't think he gave up a lot of hits in that one either. Game 3, Max Scherzer, he gets tossed for having a little sticky stuff on his hands.
That was interesting.
That was interesting, yeah. I think they did it like a few innings, like the inning before he got talked to, and he's like, okay.
Yeah.
And then an inning after, tossed. So that was cool, but Mets still won. They have a late rally and still won on the road. 5-3 is the score on that one. The Dodgers, they take 3 out of 4 in the friendly confines in Chicago. Game 1, James Outman, fantasy god, he hits a grand slam. Dodgers win 6-2. Game 2, Drew Smiley and the Cubs nearly have a no-hitter, but thanks to Yan Gomes, making a play or trying to make a play. That breaks up the no-hitter. Cubs win by 13-0. Game 3, Max Muncy and James Outman, they both homer, not once but twice. The Dodgers, they win 9-4. Game 4, Mookie Betts homers and drives in 4. The Dodgers win 7-3 on the road. Padres, they win 2 out of 3 at home versus the Braves. Game 1, Max Fried, he shuts down the Padres. Austin Riley, he hits a 2-run homer, and the Braves win 2-0. Game 2, Spencer Strider, he shines. Olsen, Albies, and Murphy, they each homer, and the Braves crush the Padres 8-1. Game 3, Juan Soto, he gets a hit probably once every 10 games. This was his 10th game, and he homers. Padres, they win 1-0 over the Braves. So pretty low scoring game in that one. Marlins win 2 out of 3 at home versus the Giants. Game 1, Jorge Soler, a 2-run pinch hit homer, helps the Marlins win 4-3 at home. Game 2, Jazz Chisholm, he homers, and the Marlins win 4-2. Game 3, Giants, they avoid the sweep. Conforto and Yaz, they both hit homers in the 11th, and the Giants win 5-2. Mets and Giants, so the New York Mets and the New York Giants, they used to be named the Giants, but anyways, they split a 4-game series in San Fran. Game 1, Alonso, he continues to hit bombs. Mets win 9-4. Game 2, Pete Alonso, he hits homer number 10. Lucchesi, for the Mets, he gets the win there in his first game, and the Mets crush the Giants 7-0. Game 3, Logan Webb, he shuts down the Mets. Giants bounce back, and they get a win 7-4. Game 4, Yastrzemski, he hits a tie-breaking double in the 8th inning, and helps the Giants cap off a close win 5-4. The Rays, they win 2 out of 3 on the road versus the Reds in Cincinnati. Game 1, TJ Friedel, he drives in 4, and the Reds crush the Rays 8-1. Other than that, though, be all downhill for the Reds from there. Game 2, the Rays demoralize the Reds 10-0. Taylor Walls, he hits 2 homers. Taj Bradley, the top prospect for the Rays, he shines in his outing. Game 3, the Rays win 8-0. Yandy Diaz homers, and he helps cap off a 6-run first inning for the Rays. So the Rays take 2 out of 3. No surprises there. Pirates, they sweep the Reds at home, winning all 4 games. Game 1, Connor Joe and Suwinski, they both homer back-to-back, by the way. Pirates win 4-3. Game 2, Connor Joe, 3 hits. Mitch Keller plays exceptionally well, and the Pirates win 4-2. Game 3, Dick Mountain, he plays well. Cabrian Hayes has a clutch triple, and the Pirates win 2-1. Game 4, Vince Velasquez, he strikes out 10 through 7, and the Pirates win 2-0. Red Sox, they visit Milwaukee, and they take 2 out of 3 versus the Brewers. Game 1, Alex Verdugo and company help the Red Sox beat the Brewers 5-3. Game 2, Rowdy Tellez, he homers, and the Brewers win 5-4. Game 3, Masataka Yoshida, he homers not once but twice, and the Red Sox, they win big in Milwaukee 12-5. Braves get swept at home versus the Astros all 3 games. Your daddy crushes a huge tie-breaking homer that gives the Astros a 6-4 win. Game 2, Framber Valdez, he's a stud. He dazzles in that one. And Jordan and Tucker both homer. Astros win 6-3. Game 3, Jordan and Corey Julks, however you say that guy's name. He's a rookie either way, though. They come up clutch. Astros actually sweep the Braves, and they win 5-2. Last series, the Nats lose 2 at home versus the Orioles in a little D.C. Maryland rivalry. I don't even know if you want to call it a rivalry, but geographically they're close. Game 1, Dean Kramer and Austin Hayes, they blank the Nats 1-0. Game 2, the O's win 4-0. Kyle Bradish and company beat the Nats 4-0 on the road. That's going to do it for the National League.
Nice. Juan Soto is still elite, by the way.
I don't know about that.
It's only a matter of time.
Not recently.
We've been saying that for a while.
Go on Baseball Savant. Look at the stats. The stats do not lie. Elite exit velocity, elite hard hit percent, elite expected weighted on base average, elite expected slugging, 99th percentile walk rate, 95th percentile chase rate. It's a matter of time.
He's hitting 198. I don't really know Like
Hey
we've
man,
been
you
saying.
can only get advanced in your metrics so much.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Hey, we'll see.
you know,
We'll see. We'll
Max
see.
Muncy struggled for what it felt like forever, and he broke out of it. Like Juan Soto, I don't know. It's been almost
True.
2 years, and this man just
Huh?
still can't.
2 years?
He's been struggling. Yeah, ever since he got on the Padres, whenever that was, and
Less
now
than a
just
year ago?
oh, okay, whatever. He still had a down season with the Nationals though, so I don't know about that.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's been like a year and a half, and he's been bad. So look, I want him to do well. He's a star for baseball, but
You're a
you know
certified Juan Soto hater.
you can't go past the fact that this man is not doing good.
He's struggling
Send him down
right
to AAA,
I don't
and
think
maybe
I don't
he'll
think
break
that'll
it.
fix him. I don't think that'll fix him, bro.
Yeah, AAA. That's
I
the
mean,
answer.
Fernando Tatis was in AAA, and this man, quick series, not doing too good.
Well, yeah.
Sound the alarm, San Diego. It's
Bro
time to
was
blow it up,
pimping
dude.
home runs in AAA, like he was winning the World Series with him after
Stupid.
getting
That guy's
suspended
a
for
clown.
PEDs, and then he came back and he went 0 for 5. It's like
Bro was terrible.
bozo.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It was funny as hell.
Padres
The
are a fun
entire-
team, and I respect the Padres, but come on, bro.
Yeah. I'm just saying it how it is right now. It'll probably change within a month, but still.
Yeah. Tatis will go back to being elite, so will Juan Soto eventually, and then all will be right. But Padres don't look too good right now, and neither do the Dodgers. Let's
Yeah,
hear the
I'll
standings.
give
They're
you
about
that.
500.
Over.
All right, guys. Let's get into the standings. So let's start with the East again, because it's a good league. We got the Braves. They're 14-8, 24 run differential. They're playing good baseball. New York Mets 14-9, basically right behind them, but we might have a Lowell Mets moment by the end of this year. 19 run differential. Miami, they are somehow doing good. I actually love to see it. 12-10 is their score, and they're a negative 23 run differential. So they're getting a little lucky. I'd say when they lose bad. Philadelphia Phillies, 11-12 is their record. They're not playing up to their potential, but we know they're a streaky team.
Yep.
So we know this might be a wave they're kind of riding. They're on a 3-game win streak, though, so maybe they're turning it around right now. Negative 10 run differential, and then the Nationals are 7-14. I think that's actually better than their than what I would give them. They're negative 20 run negative 20 run differential. NL Central is the hottest, and also the most not cohesive. Like the disparity between the first and last place teams is kind of insane. Got the Pittsburgh Pirates, who are 16-7 right now, 7-game winning streak, looking really good. They have a 25 run differential. We got the Brewers right behind them, 15-7. They're looking pretty good, better than what a lot of people put them at. 27 run differential, that's really good. The Cubs are 12-9, even after dropping 2 against the Dodgers. They have a 39 run differential though, so they're scoring a lot. That's good. The St. Louis Cardinals, they're off to a really cold streak, 9-13, so kind of mid, and they haven't been turning it around lately as they are 4-6 their last 10. Negative 2 run differential. Got the Reds. They're 7-15. We all kind of knew that was going to happen.
Yep.
Negative 22 differential. And we're going to finish the West. We got the Diamondbacks tied with the Dodgers. Same record, 12-11, with the D-backs having a negative 4 run differential and the Dodgers having a plus 19 run differential. Dodgers are 5-5 of their last 10, and the Diamondbacks are 4-6, so slightly hotter. The Padres are 500. They are 12-12, half a game out. Negative 13 run differential. San Francisco 8-13, not looking too good. Negative 14, and the Rockies are 6-17. That is pretty bad. They are negative 54 run differential, which you'd expect in cores, in my opinion. They're 1 of 9 in their last 10, so they're not looking too good.
Yeah, that's
Considering they
nothing
got
less
swept.
than what I expected from them.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll play 500 ball. I don't know if the GM was right.
I don't think the GM was right.
He'll play 500 on the next 2 games. That's their ceiling.
Okay. I'll believe it when I see it.
Going back to the Mets, Max Scherzer was tossed. Kind of a blow to them.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it doesn't really matter that much, but it's like kind of a bummer
Old Mets.
if you're the Mets, right?
Mm-hmm.
Max Scherzer's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really interesting scenario. So, they told, okay, you get sweat and rosin on your fingers, right? And it's sticky, a little bit sticky. And supposedly, the thing that the umpires were worried about is that there was some like brown color on his fingers from the rosin, or like whatever.
He's a
color,
sweaty guy.
right? And there's like little clumps of rosin or whatever. So they told him to get rid of them. So he did. He got rid of it using alcohol. And that got rid of all the clumps and the like color and stuff. So he thought that was fine. And he went back out there, and his fingers were still sticky because the MLB gives you rosin, and you use the fucking rosin, and it's sticky. It's how life is, right? So they told him to wash it off, supposedly again. And he reapplied in the dugout with the supervision of an MLB official, supposedly. But there's a fun fact. The Mets broadcasting booth did a little thing, or maybe it was MLB Network, did a little thing where they did rosin. Rosin is a little bit sticky, but when you add alcohol to rosin, it's really fucking sticky. It is really sticky. Like enough that you can hang a baseball from one finger sticky. So Max Scherzer supposedly did exactly what the MLB official wanted him to, but it was still really sticky. So he got asked to leave the game and got suspended. I don't know. Weird scenario.
Yep. 10 games.
This whole sticky stuff feels like such BS.
Yeah, it's subjective.
Yeah.
Depends on each ump.
And the baseballs are all different every single game. Like, every week we get statistics released that are like, oh, in this game, it appears the baseballs were juiced because StatCast expected it to go this far based off launch angle and exit velo, and it went this far or whatever. And it's like, all the Yankees games they have juiced balls, and it's like all the baseballs are different, and the pitchers, I don't know, they got to deal with it somehow. Oh well.
Yeah. Bad baseball.
Yeah. And I'm surprised the Dodgers didn't win that one, even without Scherzer. So missed opportunity there.
That's what upset me the most.
Yep. Yeah, well,
My
it
Dodgers
happens.
suck.
Yep.
Kind of an interesting. I wonder what that's gonna look like going forward, because people have been complaining about it pretty vocally. Like, some people are pretty mad. So, that's interesting. Let's talk more standings. One of the topics we have listed for this episode is some of the bad teams are winning right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Surprisingly.
What? Just the Diamondbacks and the Pirates? Is that what we're talking about? And the Cubs. The Cubs are winning too.
Cubs are doing good. I think
Rangers
are surprising people. Rays, we know they were going to be good.
I did not know they were going to be good.
I don't think we thought they were going to be 19-3 good.
But not 19-3 good, yeah. Marlins, they're doing a little bit better than I thought. I think that's it, though. Yeah.
I don't know if I'd say the Marlins are like, I don't know. They were 500 last season. They're basically 500 now. They're like 2 games above, so.
Yeah.
I don't know. Why are the Pirates doing so good?
Everything's clicking at the right time.
Do you think they'll keep going?
I don't think so.
Oh my God.
They got some sneaky guys.
Go, though. They do.
A lot of dubs.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is, they've won close games. Like, they don't win, like big, but they win when it matters. And if you can do that, then anything can happen each game. So
they always seem to have pitching potential. So they always got some starts that can just be good, you know? Like, they don't – they're kind of like the Rays. They just kind of build pitchers. And the offense has just never been there, but I think they kind of got this little hot streak going with them, you know?
They also haven't really played any good teams.
Yeah.
What's their
Played the Reds a
schedule
few
look like?
times.
They lost a series to the Astros, and then they split a series against the Cardinals. Their other series, they lost a series against the Reds. They swept the Red Sox. They beat the White Sox. They swept the Rockies, and then they swept the Reds. So it's like not a lot of teams with firepower.
And they're going to
Play
sweep the Dodgers.
They're going to
so
sweep the Dodgers because it happened
Yep.
last season, and it's going to happen again. That's how it works.
It'll continue.
That was sad.
It was funny. Because the
We
Dodgers
could've-
still set a franchise win
We could have
record, so it
broken
didn't matter.
some records
Yeah,
if we didn't
Yep.
get swept by them.
should have beat the
Just
Pirates.
one game. One more game would have done it.
I know.
Yeah.
Reds, sucks.
So their schedule
Yeah,
looks not that
dang.
easy from now on.
Yeah, it's going to even out. We'll see. Actually, I don't want to say it's going to get tougher, but you never know, dude.
It's definitely going to get tougher.
It will get
Whether
tougher.
or not they
but,
rise to the occasion is the question.
Mhm.
And I don't think they
Yep.
will.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're gonna get tested in the next 2 weeks.
They don't got a cruisy boy, so I think that
That's
even
sad.
Yeah.
But yeah, their bullpen is elite, so look out for that.
Yeah. True.
They got sneaky pitchers, man.
Mhm.
That's why they're
Every
doing
year.
Um,
David Bednar's insane, dude. They got a lot of people.
Rangers are good. We kind of expected them to be good.
Rangers are amazing.
The Rangers are really
Rangers
good.
They're
Right now.
like really
Awesome.
good though right now.
Yeah.
They're
It's
incredulous.
We said if everything went right, they could be a playoff team, and they're on track right now. I don't know how long that's going to hold up, but they look really good.
Yeah.
I mean, they got sluggers, and their pitching is all right, so
They're
there's
like
nothing
a.
there.
I think they're like 2 years ahead of the Orioles. Like they have sluggers, they have all this. Their pitching is really similar to the Orioles, except for DeGrom and like a few other
Mhm.
people. But this could be the Orioles in a few years. So I think that's like kind of interesting. Similar.
Yeah. Rangers are also kind of playing in a weak division right now. The Angels are bad. The Mariners are not good right now. They might be later, but they're not good right now. Their pitching has been kind of horrendous. And the A's are atrocious. So, I don't know. Rangers on track to win the World Series? I don't know if I'd say that, but
In the show, yeah.
in MLB The Show franchise. And also, there's been a bunch
Yeah,
of
if I was
injury scares
controlling
with DeGrom.
Yep.
There's not
There
really,
always
though.
is.
You know, DeGrom is like a little tired, so they take him out of the game, and everyone goes, DeGrom missing 2 years? No way. And then he like comes back and just starts the next game that he's scheduled to start. So
Yeah.
I think the Mets just I think they abuse their pitchers. I don't know what they do, but surely they're doing something. Chris Bassett
they don't
got
know how to-
injured, and
Treat their starters.
yeah, kind of strange. But, you know, Rangers look good. Kind of preying
Mhm.
on their downfall, because their downfall means the Angels will be doing better. But I don't have any beef with the Rangers personally.
Yeah. No, I don't want to have beef with them because I like when these small teams kind of come up. I was literally like praying that the Orioles would make it last year.
They will
It would
this
be so
year.
cool.
If they don't, I won't
think
The
they could.
do
Orioles,
anything, but they'll
it's
make the
gonna-
playoffs.
the Orioles, it would be
Mhm.
tough. It
They're
would be
making
really
the
tough.
playoffs.
They got expanded
Wanna put it on
playoffs,
record?
and the
I
Red
don't know
Sox
if they
suck.
will.
So
The only thing is their pitching. Their pitching is what gives me a little weak part of the yips.
let me see
you
if I
know?
put it on record. I kind of forgot.
I think I did too, but I don't. They have a good record. Just the thing
think I
is,
had-
if their offense has a bad day and their pitchers are not that good, then they're going in the toilet.
I have
I had,
Orioles second wild card.
Oh wait,
I
made,
have Orioles third wild card,
where is it?
and I have the Rays missing in playoffs. It's
Yeah, so do
gonna
I.
come back.
I have the Rays missing the playoffs too. It's not a good pick.
Rays. I have the Rays in the playoffs, but I have them at wild card.
Oh,
Yeah, so I don't have the Orioles, but I hope they do. I hope the Mariners just fall out, and I was wrong.
are the Mariners doing good right now?
No, they're
I heard they were
atrocious
kind
right
of
now. They're
bad.
10 and 12.
That's not atrocious. That's like not that bad.
Okay,
That's below.
They
what
haven't
should be.
really been atrocious, but they've been losing games that they shouldn't be losing.
Okay.
They got swept by the Brewers. They lost 2 of 3 to the
Not
Cubs.
surprising.
They lost
Cubs are
2 of
hot.
3 to the Angels. They lost 3 of 4 to the Guardians. So they've lost some games that they shouldn't have lost, but like they're fine.
They'll be back.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Yep.
Yeah, they'll be good again, man. They'll be good.
Mhm.
They're like they got players that are going off right now. You know, and
Yeah,
I think the whole
Kelenic is
team just
kind
isn't
of-
clicking.
Kelenic is raking.
He's going
Doing great.
bad right now.
That Diaz Kelenic trade is looking to be a win-win.
Yeah.
Just kidding. No, it's not.
After a
but
year from now.
Yeah. It'll take 3 years, but by that time, it'll be a win.
So funny.
Let's see. What other teams are performing way better than expected? I don't know. I kind of expected that. I don't expect the Diamondbacks to be this good, like first place in the West, but like also, I expected them to be good. So that's
Yeah, I
fine.
expected them to have like about this record, maybe even a little better, to be honest. So, I don't think they're a sneaky.
Not a
because
sneaky team.
They developed a lot last year, you know, like they were
Yeah.
kind of like and then they got like Kelly kind of came out, and grew out of his shell, and then Carroll. It's like if you see a full season of these guys, like keep growing. I expect them to play pretty good, and yeah, they're kind of like a mini Orioles. Like I hope they kind of grow. These players do good.
They're going to be good in like 2 years. Definitely
Mhm.
next year, they're going to be good, really good in 2 years. The thing is,
They
though,
could like they could just make like key signings. Imagine if the D-backs spent
Jeez.
money like next offseason, they'd just
Mad
be
Bum,
really good.
yeah.
Mad Bum.
Um,
That is what they'll be spending money on next year, though.
I mean, I think the next like stage in baseball is like the steals, you know, like being fast. The D-backs probably
Yeah.
the fastest team in the MLB right now. They got
Yeah.
Alec Thomas, they got McCarthy there, Corbin Carroll. All 3 of those outfielders are just they run like track and field players, bro. It's insane.
Yeah, small ball teams, man.
Yep. And for teams who can't throw people out, that's gonna bite them, and the Dodgers are one of them. So
Yeah.
it'll be interesting. We'll see how the D-backs stay, but I hope they lose.
I don't.
Same.
D-backs are fun.
No.
Yeah.
Enjoy the
you're in
wild
their
card.
division.
Get out of my way.
Enjoy being 80 and 82.
Cardinals are bad right now. That's the word that I will use
They're
to describe
pretty bad.
them. They are
Cardinals are
9
not
and
good.
13 with a -2 run differential.
They're
And Nolan
definitely-
Arenado has been not good for them. In his last 32 at-bats, he has 5 hits. So, I don't know.
Damn.
Some of the
That's not
fans
good.
I'm seeing are speculating that maybe he's injured and he's like playing through something. His swings are looking bad right now. Like I don't know. It kind of looks like he's playing injured. Just pure speculation. He's swinging a lot of pitches way outside the zone, and even pitches that are like decent pitches that he should be swinging at, he's not taking a full swing at. His bat's kind of going not all the way around. So, and he's not playing today. He's getting a rest day.
Maybe he is hurt.
So, that's the speculation on the street as to why Nolan Arenado is performing so poorly. But I don't know if the Cardinals should just be relying on Nolan Arenado to carry them. So
Yeah. They need
obviously,
some pitching, man.
you look up Nolan
Yeah.
Arenado and you see all this crap online that's like, is it time to press the panic button for the St. Louis Cardinals? No. It's not time to press the panic button for any team, bro. But
Except for the A's, but yeah.
okay, the A's, it's not even a panic
Only
button at this
one.
point. Everyone knew it was coming.
The A's button.
Yeah.
The A's button. It's not even
Button's
a panic
been going
button.
off since like the past 2 to 3 years.
Exactly. Like, we've played 22. The Cardinals have played 22 games, and they're 9 and 13. Like, that's not that much of an issue.
Mhm.
It is if it keeps happening, but whatever.
Yeah. Their pitching hasn't been that good either.
It has not
Like,
been that good.
is Waino playing or no? Wasn't he hurt?
He was definitely injured to start the year. I don't know.
I don't think he's pitched.
I don't think he has either.
Okay.
Flaherty has been pretty good for them lately. I know because he's on my fantasy team and I've had him sitting on the bench.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, he's 1-2.
Miles Michaelis isn't that good. From what I've heard.
Got a tough little
high ERA.
Yeah. I think
They
Jordan
got
Montgomery's been kind of
Montgomery.
fine.
Yeah, their bullpen is pretty decent though, right? That's what's been giving them the wins.
They got pieces.
Yeah.
Ryan Helsley, fantasy baseball god on my team. If you didn't know that one.
The Cardinals bullpen isn't that good.
Oh, forget everything I just said.
All right.
Per metrics.
Okay.
Yeah, metrics say not
I
very
think the
good.
starters is what hurting more.
Yeah, the starters are definitely hurting them more. The relievers so far through the season have... Wait, is this 2023? Yeah. The relievers so far through the season have 14 meltdowns. And the best team on this list is the Texas Rangers. They have 5, and the worst is 18. The Chicago White Sox and A's. So they're on the below league average bullpen as of right now.
Oh, quick
Yeah, they got a
update.
problem.
The Braves are no-hitting the Marlins, and it's the 8th inning right now. So,
Combined?
Ooh.
nope. Spencer Strider
Not a-
is...
Spencer Strider, my Cy
80
Young pick. My Cy Young pick.
83 pitches in the 8th inning.
He's cooking. I'm turning
He
this
can
on
do
right
it.
now.
He could do it.
He
Yeah.
can do it.
I'm falling out.
Okay, let's wrap up the episode so that I can watch the Angels and Spencer Strider. And plus we're at an hour, so we need to anyway. I think it's
Okay.
time.
Yeah.
I think it's time. The segment is back. It's what everyone has been waiting for.
Oh,
It's the most
yeah.
hyped part of the opposite field outlook. It
Get ready,
is
guys.
the Relvis rankings.
We're cooking here.
Yeah.
So, I was debating about bringing it back, but brought it back at the right time. The stars aligned. The astrological signs actually aligned. The moon phases are in effect. And here we go.
In
The
effect.
Relvis rankings. Listen to this one. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have players on it, and I'm going to keep track of everyone who's on it. And then at the end of the year, I'm going to have the Relvis rankings player of the year, one pitcher and one fielder from each
He's
league.
not going to pick a whole team this
How
time.
are you gonna do that? Are you gonna do it?
The Houston Astros are the pitcher of the week.
Are you gonna do it like whoever wins it the most, or whoever?
Yeah, whoever wins it
Okay.
on my thing the most.
I was wondering
And-
if you were gonna do like out of anybody that's won, who do you think was the best? Like people
No.
qualified. Okay.
Mm-mm. Yeah, it's whoever's been on it the most. So in the American League, who else but Adolis Garcia? Gotta give it to him. Incredible week for him. 20 at bats,
After one good day.
8 runs, 4 homers. 3 of them were in one game. How can you not give it to Adolis Raking Garcia of the Texas Rangers? That man is on fire. 14 RBIs, a 400 average, 458 on base percentage, 8 hits, 2 doubles, 2 walks. Only 2 strikeouts. Special type of player right there. Performance. 1.100 slugging and 1.558 OPS. Have yourself a week, Adolis Garcia, or should I say have yourself a day. Eduardo Rodriguez of the Detroit Tigers. Incredible week for him. 2 good starts. 15 innings pitched. 16 strikeouts. He won one game, 1-0 on that. 0 earned runs.
No hitters over.
No, oh my God.
Blue
Cry
single.
about
I should shut up. .33 whip for Rodriguez. Only 5 hits, 0 walks, and 0 home runs. Good week from Rodriguez. In the National League, get ready because both of them are Dodgers players. National League, Max
biased.
Muncy, 18 at-bats, 5 runs. 5 of them were homers, 7 RBIs, 1 stolen base, .389 average, .593 on-base percentage, 7 hits, 9 walks, 4 strikeouts, 1.222 slugging, and a 1.815 OPS. Max Muncy, that man is raking, dude, and I think he's on track for like some stupid amount of home runs. Max Muncy
He's going to break Aaron Judge's record.
He's gonna break Arson Judge's home run record. Yeah, looking forward to that. And then the pitcher, who else but Clayton Kershaw? Come on. Like, seriously, 13 innings pitched, 15 strikeouts. He won both of his starts, and 200 wins for him, now 201. 0.69 ERA, nice. 0.54 whip. Well, only one earned run this entire week, 6 hits, a walk, and 1 home run. So Garcia, Rodriguez in the American League, and Max Muncy and Clayton Kershaw in the National League. That's going to do it for my rankings.
Nice. That will also do it for the episode. Thanks for tuning in. If you've tuned in, if you haven't, you're a clown and I hate you.
Got him.
Yeah, I know that was good.
Just insulted all of YouTube there.
All of YouTube. I get it because no one watches our episodes. I'll see you all later. Bye.